Welcome back, guys, to Forbidden Siren 2. Let's continue. Yeah, and last time, guys, stuff was crazy. People died.
Frame rates were dropped.
All that stuff happened. So, now we're going to continue from there. And in this session, guys, I'm going to start splitting everything into progress and backtracking. Backtracking being just doing second missions, while progress is doing whole new missions. And both of these will be progress. So let's continue with a new character, Ikuko Kifune. And
does this smell like cigarettes to you?
Not really, probably.
Good.
And one thing I haven't really touched on, guys, I've somewhat touched on it on the blind guy. What's his name?
Oh.
Shu. Certain characters do have special traits. For example, Shu could move while sidejacking, while the new character could actually control the enemy. And that sounds great and all, but she could only do it for a small amount of time. And once she's done controlling the enemy, she is actually left tired. So let's go ahead and continue with a whole new character.
Save yourself.
Oh yeah? Tough guy actor? That isn't gonna impress anyone down here.
I didn't skip it, guys. Some of these literally end like that. Escape from YAMIJIMA Amusement Park with MAMORU Itsuki. So we're now carrying the second guy, the main guy, guys. Ikuko can use mind power to control enemies. To use it, press the R3 button when sidejacking. Actions like combat, unlock, and switch on can be used when using mind control.
Mind power.
The Yamerai hate the light. In some cases, turning off the light can be useful.
You know, I actually recommend you move this here and gain the fan.
That's cool.
Okay.
And we are introduced to a new enemy, guys. Yamirei, whatever. Those are those guys that were shown in the FMB just now. They completely hate the Shibitos in all their forms. So if you put them together, they will actually fight to the death.
Wait, do they attack you?
And in certain aspects, you can actually use that to your advantage. But we'll see if we show you that.
Do they attack you?
And all these enemies obviously attack you.
Even that one?
How's this place?
What's wrong?
I think we're back.
Yes, they are coming.
Got to hurry before they reach the surface.
Okay, guys. Once again, hit the skip button to skip the explanation.
Now.
Cool. Okay. So this stage is not anything new to you guys. It's the first stage that it's that roller coaster stage. So it should look familiar. The only thing that really is different is this area with this blacked out. Not that you need to go there, but whatever. In this stage, there's a couple of enemies, and you will see somebody you remember and played as. As in the first game when you played as what's her face, Nayoko, and then she became a Shibito. Spoiler, by the way. You will see somebody that you played as, and if you watch the last video I made, you probably already have a good idea who it could be.
Why don't you link to who it is?
Anyways, what's it called? So there are quite a couple of enemies here. Really, only about 4 that you're gonna have to worry about. And most of these you don't have to really do anything, except for one that is a pain in the butt. So let's get started. You start off here at the what's it called?
Oh no.
Next to the gate of the underworld, and that was my AC turning on, guys. So I do apologize about that.
Sorry about that.
The exit. I keep saying enemy. The exit, guys, is actually. Hold on, I'm an idiot. The exit, guys, is actually over in this section. It seems like you should just be able to go there, but A, you don't have a weapon, and B, there is going to be a lot more issues going on. So, yeah, I'm going to walk you through it. The first enemy you're going to have to worry about is going to be in this section. He's looking towards here. So, you don't get a weapon, and you actually have to come back all the way to the custodian shack to get one. And there is an enemy in there, so you have to watch out. Another enemy that does have a rifle is in this section, and he is looking towards you and does not move, so you obviously cannot just go over there. The last enemy, and it's actually going to be a pain in the butt, and you might die a couple of times because of him, and he's actually in this section. He is looking down this way, so in theory you should be able to walk behind him quietly, but the AI programmed him in such a way that once you're near, he will turn around and get you. And he is a long-range sniper, Shibito, so he will kill you before you get anywhere near him.
Yes, guys, it's not Metal Gear Solid. The proper AI is not their forte.
And yeah, and we are also going to make our way back over in this section, guys. There is an item for a future mission, and we will have to get that before we go. Once again, I will walk you through all of this and every single, as far as I've seen it. Now, when they said they're coming by, it didn't really mean they're going to start popping out and stuff. They will later on, but I wouldn't worry about it. The first thing you want to do is come towards this way, and you get a cutscene. It's Shu, guys. Not Shu, it's a cop guy.
Damn. One after another.
Ikuko's manpower can control an enemy. You can then use the control enemy to attack other ones or activate devices. Control the Shibito ahead of you. When sidejack and press R3 to control enemies.
Wait, why don't you just control every single enemy in there and make them kill each other?
I was about to explain that.
Or fall off a cliff.
Okay, guys, the first thing you want to do is come back towards this tree. There is a reason for it. If you take a while to do what you're gonna do and control the enemy for too long, she will get tired and you'll just get kicked out, and the enemy will go right back to where it normally was. So you want to hide before doing anything like that. So you want to find the cop guy, which is him right there. Hit R3. And turn around and come towards where you are. Again, you kind of want to do this kind of quickly, because if you do lose control while he's near you, he will catch you and kill you. He does have a gun.
But you got guy with you.
He is 100% useless. Literally, he is. But once you come here, guys, you're gonna scare a cat.
Yes, guys, it's not Resident Evil 4.
Once he does that, you'll get this.
That was you.
Like shots at Kiko and her control cuts off if she's too tired. Once control is released, the enemy will attempt to origin to the point. Find a spot to hide and avoid the returning enemy. What it doesn't explain, guys, is that if you go back to the enemy, no control or controlling enemies also use manpower, limits your actions. Yes, what it doesn't explain that if you try and sidejack somebody or control them while you're either tired or they're in combat or moving back, you're unable to. So let him go back and move. And once again, guys, you will be tired. And she is not unable to pick up his gun. So watch for that.
That didn't make sense. She is not unable.
She is not able to pick up that gun.
Oh, okay, that's it.
Okay, guys, and in here you kind of want to be quiet because there is an enemy in the custodian shack.
So, does her mind power control thing recover?
Yeah. It has to do with your tiredness. Yes, guys. So those are the Yamirai, and they will appear in the map. They will appear and attack both the enemy and you, and they will spawn in anything in between 1 of them and 5.
So, are they more dangerous than the Shibitos?
They are actually weaker.
So
but in groups they can't kill you. So then look at this guy. Turn around, unlock this door. You wouldn't be able to open it, so unlock it. Unlock it and open it. Yeah, and you can actually see yourself, guys, and you're controlling, so it won't do anything. You can bring him out here and attack this guy who should be up. Not that it'll really make a difference, but go for it if you want to do it. And then let's go to control. You wanna come back here and grab this quickly, guys. Mostly because he'll be coming back. You either have to fight him. Oh yeah, she's tired. But once you come near here, you'll get another cutscene.
I thought like when you were tired, you had low health.
You do. There you go. That's your cue to get the hell up on out of there. It's like it's humping them. You want to move, guys, because once they're done with them, they will come after you. And if you're tired, if your character's tired like mine, it will be bad.
They just want a meal, and you don't want to be a meal.
What makes this a lot harder than any of the enemies in the original Siren, guys, is that they will appear as well as the shadow guys, so you will still have to worry about them. And as far as I see, the shadow guys and the Yamirai will not fight.
By the way, there doesn't seem to be much brain problems.
It's alright. So right here, guys, we want to go to the left, and we're going to get that item. And if you like, you could go ahead and have her rest so she moves faster, but it's completely on you.
I would think you should let her rest, actually.
I'm going to turn around and make sure nobody's following this guy. Yeah, and he is actually in a special stance. Special as in he's in the hurt stance the entire round.
Why?
He will move slower than he normally does and will not pick up items and not defend himself. Unless he's in what's called a berserk stage, which I haven't explained. So go ahead and pick up the key.
What's wrong?
Yep. The berserk stage, guys, is a stage where you hit your allies enough and they will attack you. But then again, that doesn't help you any. Also, if the enemy attacks him several times while I'm dying, he will enter a similar stage.
It's called the panic stage.
And also, you can't tell him to wait, so you're SOL with that.
And but the view is nice.
Yep. So come around here, guys, quietly.
Come down.
And this is where I might die a couple times, so if you see a cut, that's why. Come around here, guys, and just wait a second, let him come through and make sure no enemies coming by. When I was practicing this, guys, it was really annoying because they kept coming by. But yeah. So, if nobody's coming by, come back to this guy and take control. Yeah.
And I'm sorry about the AC, now we can do about it.
So come around here. When I was able to do it, I brought him over here and just started shooting for no real reason. Damn it.
Hey, didn't you use that one headset? Why don't you use it now?
Okay, let's try this again next time. I took too long. You have no chance of fighting him, not just because he has the gun, but because he's on the other side of the gate. And if there's I'm sure there's another way of, you know, getting rid of him, but I'm not 100% sure what it is. Oh, I love her.
Okay, we'll come back when it's ready.
No, it's good. Okay, so it's back, and she should be fully recovered. If you don't know how to check, try moving. If she moves slow, then she's still tired. Okay, so take care of him. Oh, see what I mean?
Just got shot?
Yeah, you might get interference from either these shadow guys or the Yamirai. So either way, take care of them. Yeah, so if you come over this way, this is how I did it. Came over this way and just shot so he would have to reload.
And that wall getting it! Take that wall!
And you should just be able to stand up and limp your way over. And yeah, and if they get caught in the light, they will die. But they spawn so quickly, it almost doesn't even matter.
Is he gonna kill your guy?
And that's it, guys. And this mysterious light just comes around and destroys them. I don't know the backstory of the light, but I have some idea of the backstory of the game.
Thumbnail!
Yeah, and well, from what I read, guys, is if I'm right, it's that girl. And I will explain after this cutscene.
Is that the same girl?
Yes.
She's kind of creepy. She suddenly stopped talking. And the way she used was so freaky. She goes, she has a mouth on her chest.
What in the world? This is before she met with Mamoru, guys. That's why she's alone. The cutscene is.
Kind of figured that.
That's all lies. Bullshit.
Language. Okay, and before I hit anything, guys, some backstory. Mother, the creature thing that was in the last video, at the end of the last video, created one of her daughters to come back and bring somebody to free her. And it was this girl, that one that we just played as, whatever her name was. And she actually was going to set out to do it, but she got comfortable living a human life that she forgot all about it and just decided to live a human life. Mother sent out many other girls to do that, but all of them failed for one reason or another. Some of them were actually sent to kill this girl, but all failed, you know, again for one reason or another. But then she made that other girl, I cannot remember her name.
He's not Hirumi, by the way.
But it's that one girl that Mamoru was escorting for a bit. And she is actually trying to find somebody. That's why she's saying we gotta say mother and all that stuff. That's a little backstory. And I have been trying to do my homework, guys. If I missed any details, feel free to tell me in the comment section or send me a message and I will mention it. Before I go, guys, I want to give a quick thank you to Splicer45. Before I record any videos, I look at his and look at GameStops and do some other stuff. So yeah, just go and that's how I practice it. So just go ahead and check out his channel. That would be greatly appreciated. Just say hey, what's up? See you next time, guys.
Hey, what'd I do?